Good morning. You're listening to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. This Monday morning is a fresh start for us all. So let's go forward. Let's go after it and let's capture every moment that we have on this day. Let's not think about tomorrow or the next day, but let's focus on all that we can be, all that we can do, and all that we can be a witness and a light for those around us as well. To me, the first day of the week is exciting for me. I know that for some of you it's not, because you're already thinking of the things you have to do, the work you have to accomplish, the errands you have to run, the children you have to drop off, pick up, and so on and so forth. But I look at Monday as a fresh start for another day, a fresh start to do it all over, to move forward from what was yesterday, because we can no longer go back there. So God has allowed us to have a marvelous Monday, a magnificent Monday. And so with that in mind, go throughout the day and just think about a fresh start. Think about how you can have a fresh start this morning, how that you can have a fresh perspective of everything that's going on in your life, every move you have to make, every decision you have to make, no matter what is going on, no matter how hard it may be, how difficult it may seem. Look at it as a fresh start. Look at it as you have never been in this position before, never been here in time before, and you can accomplish everything and anything that you desire to. And that really there's nothing that can hold us back from reaching our goal, reaching our dream, reaching the fulfillment of our purpose in this life. There is nothing that can hinder us, nothing that can stop us but ourselves. So as we go throughout this day, I'm not even going to say this week. Let's just go through this day. Think about fresh start. Think about something that you can overcome. Think about something that you can press through. Think about something you may be facing. You may have a deadline on your job. You may have a report that need to be turned in or whatever. Think of it as a fresh start. Think of it as something good instead of out of something negative or drudgery or hard or difficult. And when we think this way, our mind begins to shape and form the very thing that we're thinking, to the point that we can live it out, and our attitudes begin to take on the very thing that we thought. So our mind can overtake, can overcome, can shadow, can bring forth fresh and new things in our life. And guess what? When that happens, it aligns everything else up in our lives, because once our mind begin to change and we have a new perspective in our thoughts and the way we see ourselves and the way we see situations and circumstances, it changes, begin to form a change in our thoughts and in our attitudes. Because you can't think negative and be happy. You can't think happiness and be negative. So when you're thinking negative, it produces negativity. When you're thinking positive, it produces positivity. So just think about what you're thinking about this week, today, as we focus on a fresh start Monday. So let's call Monday a fresh start Monday, and see what you can accomplish, see what doors open, see how you will have such a fresh perspective, a fresh attitude, a fresh personal acceptance of yourself. Everything begins today. Everything begins on a Monday. And every day you wake up, you'll see that the more that you begin to see it as a fresh day, we won't so much stay back in what was. We won't so much dwell what we messed up yesterday, because guess what? It's no longer yesterday anymore. It's a new day. And so with the new day, God allowed us to make fresh marks in life. We can do something that we've never done. We can reach a plateau that we've never reached. We can be all that we desire to be on this wonderful, marvelous Monday. And so go throughout this week, go throughout this moment in time, go throughout this day right here where we are, and just think about your fresh start. What fresh start do you need to have for today? It could be something as simple as saying good morning to someone you don't normally speak to, or being nice to a coworker, or whatever your fresh start, or whatever you feel that you need to make a fresh start, that you feel that you need to accomplish and do better and to do, I'm not going to say over because we can't do it over, but we could do better. We can always do better because once something's done, it's just done. But we can always look for something better. We can always expect something better. And I know even in my own personal life, the moment that I begin to have a fresh start, a fresh perspective, even when negativity want to come, and even though I speak or want to say how hard some things in my life is, or challenging because they're all about change, it brings me right back to a fresh start. It brings me right back to something I've never, or a place I've never been in before. And it brings a positive change in my life. So that's what I'm doing with you this morning. I'm encouraging you to enjoy your life this morning and think of it as a positive, a fresh start, so that you can not only see the change in your life, but I guarantee you that once you begin to have a fresh perspective on your life on this Monday, other people will start noticing the changes in you. And they will want what you want. They will want to come and ask you what it is about you. You don't, you're not grouchy anymore, or whatever your fresh start may be. Just know that you will cause a change, a reaction. Because we can go to work and we could be negative. Guess what you're going to get? You're going to get negativity. You're going to cause a chain of reaction for people to be negative with you. So if we can cause a negative chain of reaction, why can't we change the way we're doing things and look at it as a fresh start and start out making a fresh change, a fresh perspective, and having a fresh attitude? Because then what? You'll begin to have the chain reaction where it's going to be positive. You're going to get positive feedback. You're going to have people who want to be around you and want to celebrate you, as well as what's going on, not only in your life, but the atmosphere of where you are. And freshness, just think about once you, giving you an example, think about when you wash your clothes and you have this fragrant, this wonderful laundry detergent, and it smells so good. You're putting your clothes in a washing machine, you're putting it in there, and you just smell the aroma of freshness. That's what every morning we have. We have a new day. Every day is an aroma of freshness, an aroma to start fresh, to believe for good things, to expect good things in our life. Think about what you want. Think about what it would take for you to see your Monday as a fresh start. And work on that. Focus on that. And I'm telling you, it's going to be phenomenal on how you're going to see your mornings, no matter how tired you may be, no matter what you may feel Monday is to you. You're going to see it in such a different light that it's going to illuminate you, and it's going to give you the energy and the excitement in the morning to want to see how your day is really going to end, and see what you have accomplished at the end of the day and what change you have made, even around you, or most of all, even in yourself. Be encouraged today, knowing that you are in a day to have a fresh start. This is Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. God bless you.